Hey there, fellow scavengers. JC here, back with another video game scavenger hunt pickup video. This week, usually I go around, hit the Goodwills, the pawn shops. We usually come across a lot of stuff. But this week instead, I actually found a couple deals on the Facebook Marketplace. I don't do that very often, but and it's even rarer that I get 2 deals in one day. But that's what happened this week, and we're gonna dig right into it. So first off, met a guy and he was selling some Atari games and haggled a little bit, and I actually got him. I got a bunch of games for pretty good price, about $10 for about 16 games. It's not bad. A couple that are already in the collection, but we can figure out what to do with those, sell them, put them in as trade bait. I don't think that too many people are into Atari lately, but I love Atari. I grew up with it, and it was my first game system. Technically my parents, but they let me play, little 3-year-old me, and got a couple sports games here. We got a couple football games. They're honestly, sports titles on the Atari, they play like ass. I'm not. I mean, they're you may have to be fans, but I can't get into them. I don't know. I was never a big sports guy. I'm even less on the Atari. Couple hockey games too. Hat Trick, ice hockey, Activision. Yeah. Who cares? Got some more here. We got Star Raiders. It's a space combat simulation shooter, and some really impressive graphics for the time. Not bad, not bad. Got Casino. It's blackjack poker, and needs the paddle controllers, which I don't have. So and another paddle game, Circus Atari. This is kind of like Breakout a little bit, except you got a guy floating around and you're trying to land him on a teeter-totter, and you send him flying up to pop balloons. And yeah, another I can't play because I need to find some paddle controllers. Here's a good one. I love these iMagic games. Here's Atlantis. It's I love these iMagic games. These ones in particular, they kind of have an overarching narrative, if you will. The games actually continue from one game to the next, but only if you use your imagination and if you bother to read the manual. This one's Atlantis. This one's pretty cool. You're defending the city of Atlantis with you have 3 set of guns, one on either side and one in the center, and you're defending against the Gorgon fleet as they bomb the city of Atlantis. And it's a fun game, really fun. But a little bit of damage on this one. It's a little rough. Maybe we'll find a replacement later down the line. Now we're getting into the good stuff. We got Berserk. I love Berserk. It's run and gun action. It's everything wants to kill you, even the walls. It's great game, Berserk. Can't get enough of that one. Centipede. Got Centipede. Good game, and actually a pretty for an Atari game, pretty faithful to the arcade. It's pretty good. And one that's faithful to the arcade, but still a little rough. Jungle Hunt. Not a big fan of Jungle Hunt, but there's a little bit of fun to be had there. And now I got 2 good ones here. We got Frogger and Qbert. I love these 2. They're Parker Brothers releases. Qbert was the first video game character I ever ran into. When I was about 2, 3-ish, my parents took us to visit my grandfather, who was driving a truck at the time, and I kept disappearing to go stare at Qbert, and I just fell in love with video games at that moment. And that's pretty much that's a thing that I'll always remember, is Qbert what got me into video gaming. I didn't get to play it, but I was just in awe of this arcade game with this little swearing orange blob jumping up and down a pyramid. It's just a classic game, and I love Qbert. And Frogger, I love Frogger. I spent so many hours in my dad's basement just playing Frogger, just till my eyes bled. It is another great game, and a good conversion to the Atari. I love it. Finally, we're getting down into some 7800 games. I mean, Hat Trick earlier was one of them, but again, plays like ass. And then I have this guy actually had 2 copies of Pole Position 2. God, why do you need 2 copies? Well, things happen. You usually end up with multiple carts and whatnot. I'll probably get rid of one of them eventually, but testing it out, like, it plays really, really well for, I mean, the 7800 was not a bad system. I mean, yeah, I mean, we kind of moved on to Nintendo in short order, but 7800 had some good games, and this last one, Food Fight. I love Food Fight. Just freaking phenomenal game. I think it feels like it plays a little slower on the 7800. I don't know what they get. The game is like 100% faithful to the arcade version, and all you're doing is you're just taking your kid and you're crossing the street trying to get to the ice cream cone, and you got these chefs and you're just flinging food at each other, and you're just trying to get to the damn ice cream cone, and it's a ton of fun. And I'm so happy this is in the collection. I've been looking for this one for a while, and I've had to pass it up a few times before, and now it's there, and it's great. Now, before I get to the next bundle that I picked up, I did manage to pick up one 3DS game this week, and that's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I never watched the show, never played any of the board games, or the only thing I did have is I did have the DS version, and honestly, I don't know what the difference is between them, other than one's made by THQ and one was made by Game Mill, and it's not worth much. It's I got it just to get it, but it's in the collection now. It's cool. Moving on. So I met up later that day for the second package of games. Different guy. I've dealt with this guy before. He's always had pretty good stuff. He hooked me up with a $10 copy of Turtles in Time. Great game. And again, he had some good stuff for me this time. Had a whole stack of original Xbox games, and in excellent condition, I might add. In fact, 2 of them here. We have Shadow Ops Red Mercury and Shell Shock Nom Night 67. They're sealed. Probably gonna let them keep them sealed. I don't really see the point in opening them now, and yeah, I don't think I'll ever play them, but they're there. They're in the collection. We got a complete copy of Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds. It's a 2-pack. All the inserts are there. They're all these games are complete. I think I had this one a long time ago, but we got it back now. Got Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Always wanted to play this one. It's part of the Starfighter series. I guess there was one more, I think, on the Xbox. I don't know, but this one I always wanted to play because it looked neat, but never really showed up anytime I was looking for it. So I got it now, and if I had an Xbox, I'd play it. We also got some racing here. We got Quantum Redshift. It's I think this was made by the guy who designed Wipeout. on the PlayStation 1, and it shows, but it looks like they would try to do a more of a story mode of sorts, and it looked really, really good. I mean, but apparently it didn't, what I understand, it didn't do too well. Got a Harry Potter game here. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I like the Harry Potter stories, but I never really got into the games too much. I think I played Sorcerer's Stone on the PS1 and was not too thrilled with it. I've been collecting Cabela games lately. I don't know why. Maybe because they're cheap and there's a ton of them, and just trying to collect all of them, get them all in line. This is Dangerous Hunts for the original Xbox, obviously, and like all these games, they're in really good shape, and it's a Cabela's hunting game. There's not much to be said about it. And these last two are ones I've been really, really looking forward to. I think these are the main reasons I kind of jumped on this set here when I saw it pop up on the marketplace. Crimson Skies. There. High Road to Revenge. It's another one of those original Xbox games. When I got the Xbox, I really, really, really wanted to play this game because it just looked too cool, and it eluded me for the longest time. And now I have it. It's complete, and I don't have an Xbox on hand to play it. My Xbox is actually in another state in a storage facility somewhere. I will get it one day, and maybe I'll get around to playing these. And the last game I got, and again, most of these games, your mileage may vary on how much you love them, but Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. I mean, I love Indiana Jones. The movies are great. Some not so great, but I still enjoy them, even the ones that are a little off. But I mean, these games, I mean, this one looks like it plays like Tomb Raider, but with Indiana Jones, which makes I don't know, but I was excited for this one, and glad I was able to pick it up finally. So that's all I got this week. It's not very often I come across Xbox and Atari games out in the wild. I don't know what it is. People don't generally have them up, but I'm glad that these did, and I'm happy they're in the collection. Have you played these before? Do you have any favorites? If you want, talk about in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Have a great day. Play more games. I've been pretty lucky finding new games lately, and I'm hoping to have more Scavenger Hunts pickup videos soon. If you enjoy these, please smash the like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you for watching, keep being awesome, and play more games.